Lacking love in your heart results in many different things, many wrongdoings in your life. Because love is a beacon light of a true human heart. If you don't have that, it's like you're groping around in darkness. So of course, you will stumble and fall often. Many children who have a broken family, or abnormal family, or abusive family, alcoholic family, divorced family, drug family, they grow up devoid of love. And many have become bad elements of society. The root is very deep. When you were young, if you didn't have any good example to follow, a good like anchor for you to hold on to, then you just drift around and then you just park anywhere, any dark water, any dangerous area of the sea, and you don't know how to control it. You don't know how to control the boat if you don't have an anchor. Society gives you a lot of education just to have a PhD, like me, for example, but they don't teach you anything more than that. And even if they teach you some philosophy or some religious theory, it's only repeating sentences, fragments of intellectual language understanding, but nothing more than that. You understand that the word God means, okay, somebody very high, somebody who has power, but you don't really know what God is, yeah? And then anybody comes and tell you, okay, God is here, I will show you, you repeat this, you bow to these statues, then you will be connected with God. It's not like that, is it? You know, right? You know that all your life you've been bowing a lot and nothing happened. Don't even hear what God says or see what kind of symbol of God there are. Nothing. And the less we see God, the less love we have in our soul, in our heart. And the less love we have, the more chance that we stumble and fall. And then society will catch us and put us somewhere dark, confined, devoid of more love, even less love than before. Then people begin to get angry, at society. And then even if after prison term they come out, they never repent. They go back and revenge, make it worse than before, because they had lost faith in humans. Whatever faith he or she had in God before is probably lost already. That's why I feel sorry for humans. Because I also have to take up this body to understand humans, believe me. How can a rich person who lives in a palace every day, every night, and has everything he needs, understand a homeless man on the street? Maybe he understands the concept, but he doesn't know the true meaning of homelessness. He has never been homeless. He has never had to sleep on the cold concrete in a deserted corner of the town where everybody else either shuns you, avoids you, or abuses you, or makes trouble for you. For the king, it's very difficult to understand that, or for the rich man, difficult to understand that. So I was very happy to learn that many of the billionaires of our time have put money together or have dedicated part of their money, a big part of their money, or half of their possessions in order to help others. Yes. But he does that because he has money. It's not necessarily that all of them, the donors, understand the suffering of the victims of the person he wants to help. But if he helps, that's enough already. It's very good. We don't expect him to go out or to sleep on the street in the cold night without a blanket, without a lot of clothes, in order to understand the homeless. We don't expect that. If he helps, because somebody else told him that homeless people suffer. They get cold, they get sick, nobody takes care of them, no medicine, no food. They understand that concept somehow, then it's already very good. And then they begin to help, with whatever they have. Because let's face it, they have so much money, easily earned. If they die, they can't take it with them. Even if their children inherit all that money, what would they do with it? Many people become drug addicts, alcoholics, because they have too much money, and then they have whatever they want, and they get bored. So sometimes they try drugs, they try alcohol, then they get hooked on it. And then they get more depressed and more bored and more drinking, more smoking, more drugging, and then their lives ruined. Yeah. It's like that. The poor people are difficult to get addicted. They don't have money to buy to begin with. And the drug people, they also want to make money. So they don't go to seduce the poor children. Yeah. Therefore, being poor is not always the worst situation, but being rich maybe. Maybe you have to watch it, because you never know who your friends are, right? You never know. Everybody comes, talks sweet to you, and then you fall into their trap. And when you trust them, they lure you into some kind of dark life, low life that you never dreamed you would have fallen into. So if you have money, I advise you, give it away. Give some away at least. Give it to some charitable organization that you trust. Or go out, give to the poor people who you yourself believe really need. Or hire somebody to come with you, buy things to help the poor people. Help the people who need medicine.
Nhưng rồi ra cơm áo, quanh quẩn vòng dính nhai, bốn ba miền phố chợ, tình chưa thắm đạp vai, tình chưa thắm đạp vai.